everyone, welcome to another episode of rawradianthealth.com, and I'm Natasha St. Michael, and thank you so much for joining me. So today I want to actually talk about allergies and food sensitivities, because this is something that I've been getting a lot of emails about recently, and I want to kind of address, what are the symptoms that people get if they have an allergy or a food sensitivity? What happens, or also things that you put on your skin, or shampoos you use, soaps you use, things like that. So first I'm just going to address food, okay? That some people have food allergies and food sensitivities, and normally symptoms of that, the minor symptoms would be maybe itchy throat, itchy skin, rashes, redness, like blotchiness, maybe hives, okay? And then more serious symptoms could actually be a feeling of suffocation and actually suffocating, because sometimes people eat, like let's say someone has a peanut allergy or a shellfish allergy, their throat can actually start swelling up and they can't breathe, okay? So that's a very serious allergy, and if you have an allergy to these foods, you have to be very, very careful, okay? And so there's also serious allergies as well to wheat, okay, to wheat gluten, which is not only in wheat, but it's also in spelt, it's in rye, it's in barley, it's in, in a lot of seasonings as well, okay? And it's something that it affects the small intestine. It actually destroys the microvilli in the small intestine. That is what absorbs nutrition. So someone that has a wheat allergy, it's very serious because they're not absorbing any of the nutrients, or very little. So they're dealing with some serious malabsorption and probably a lot of deficiencies as well. So, and if you have these type of allergies, then also certain symptoms you can get are digestive issues, either chronic diarrhea, bloating, things like that. That can also be symptomatic of having a food allergy or a food sensitivity. So if you're feeling like, there's certain things you eat and suddenly you're not feeling very well, but you can't really pinpoint it, my suggestion is always to keep a food journal. And especially if you're going through chronic diarrhea, okay? Like if someone's going through weeks and weeks and months of constantly running to the bathroom, obviously there's something in their daily diet that's contributing to that. It could also be stress, but it could very well be, the wheat in their diet, or dairy products as well. That's something that a lot of people have an allergy to or a sensitivity to. So if these things come up, then it's important to keep a food journal and see what is it that you're eating on those days that you're feeling very sick, or what are those foods that you're eating every single day and never stop eating, and take them out of the diet for a while and see what happens. The most common food allergies are to wheat, to dairy products, to corn, to soy products, and also there's people that are allergic to certain tree nuts or peanuts, and also shellfish, okay? So those are things to watch out. But when someone's like, let's say on a raw vegan diet, I've seen, especially when we've been doing the juice fast, I've been seeing this a lot. Usually almost every time we do a monthly juice fast, there's always someone that ends up having a sensitivity to some of the fruit, okay? So there are some fruit sensitivities, and I find the two major ones is pineapple and strawberries. And what happens when people eat strawberries or pineapple and they have an allergy to it is that they get sort of blotchiness on their face or on their throat, their eyes become itchy, their throat becomes itchy, they might get hives on their skin, and they also might get cracks and dryness at the corner of their mouth, okay? And also their tongue can start hurting, okay? So that, if you're ever having that issue and you're a big pineapple lover or a big strawberry lover, it might be that, and that's something to take out of your diet and see if it helps, okay? So that's two main fruits that I see the most issues with. I also see too people having too much citrus fruit, it affects the teeth, okay? But that's more of an issue with the teeth enamel, things, and having an acidic environment in the mouth that the lemon or lime or grapefruit or oranges, things like that, can contribute to making an already sensitive mouth even more sensitive. So if that's your issue, then stop eating citrus fruit and see how that goes. Also, tomatoes too can contribute to that. Now, on to skin, okay? Because you guys know that I always recommend to people, for cleansing the skin, to use honey, and to help heal acne or any kind of scarring, or even just to help rejuvenate the skin, aloe vera is really great on the skin. But these two things, there are people out there that have sensitivity to them or an allergy. There's people that have allergies to bee products, okay? And it's not only honey, but it can also be the royal jelly, it could be bee pollen, it could be the honeycomb, things like that. So, and some people don't know because they're not eating like royal jelly every day, and suddenly they're putting honey on their skin, and next thing you know their skin's getting really red and burning and itching and hurting, and they don't know what it is, and it's actually an allergy to bee products. So if that's the case, I'd be very careful and stop using any kind of bee product. So even though I advocate, you know, using honey to wash the skin and aloe vera on the skin to help, you know, heal the skin of acne and scarring, things like that, and also just to use as a daily cleanser, if it's not working for you, and if you're having issues where you're having like allergic reactions or a sensitivity to it, then stop. Not everyone's the same. Most people, the honey has been great, the aloe vera has been great, but there's some people out there that have issues with it, and you do not force yourself to use it because it's got these healing properties, because it's going to cause more harm than good if you have an allergy or a sensitivity to it. Same goes with the aloe vera. A lot of people have sensitivity to it, you know, that it's a strong, very therapeutic product, that a lot of people have issues with it, you know, that they start getting red skin or scaly skin or itching, feeling hot, things like that. That's an indication you have a sensitivity. If you put this stuff on your skin and you feel fine, then everything's good. But if the moment you put something on your skin and you start seeing it's getting red and itchy, then take it off the skin immediately, okay? And that's the same thing that goes with products that you use at home, whether it's your shampoo or conditioner or soaps, things like that, you know, that if ever something doesn't feel right, like I know there's something in a lot of shampoos that I have a sensitivity to, and I don't know what the actual ingredient is, but I know that whenever I use certain shampoos, afterwards my head is always very itchy, and so I know that there's something in that is not good, so I either give it away, the product, and definitely not use it again and find something else. So that's just things to look out for, that if something out of the ordinary is happening, stop using the product and use something else, okay? So that's my little tips today about allergies and food sensitivities and how to figure out the symptoms and pinpoint them. And I'm wishing you guys a fabulous day. And just a reminder that Monday is the beginning of the next 7-day raw food challenge. It's the end of the year. It's time to pre-holiday season. Christmas is coming up, Hanukkah is coming up, the New Year's is on its way. So this is a really good time. We're still in November to jump into doing a 7-day raw food challenge. If you want to lose a little weight, or you just want to feel better, or just you want to try out the raw food diet, or try something new, definitely join us. You get recipes, menu planner, daily videos, online forum for support, everything. Go to my website at www.rawradianthealth.com, click on Raw Food Challenge, and sign up today. I'm wishing you guys a fabulous day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!